Hi everyone, Mr. H here. In this video, I'm going to walk you through Aleks 0-4, adding and subtracting rational numbers. Okay, we're going to look at problem 1. We're going to subtract 2 fractions. So to subtract 2 fractions, you need the same denominator. In this case, they already have the same denominator. So all we have to do is subtract straight across. So 3 minus 2 will give me 1/9. And then we reduce our fraction, seeing 1/9 already in the lowest form, so that is the final answer. Alright, we're going to look at problem 2. We have 1/8 plus 5/8. So the same idea. They both have the same denominator, so we just add straight across. So 1 plus 5 will give me 6/8. Now we can go ahead and reduce our fraction to the lowest form. So 6 and 8 can be reduced by 2. That will give you 3/4 is the final answer. Alright, we'll look at problem number 3. Problem number 3, you need the same, to add 2 fractions, you need the same denominator. Right now, one of them is 3, the other one is 5. So we need to find the least common denominator. Okay, so that would be 15. So first fraction, you're going to multiply the denominator by 5. The second fraction, you multiply the denominator by 3, so that they both end up with 15. Whatever you do in the first fraction, you have to do the same on the numerator. So we're going to multiply 5 on numerator and denominator for the first fraction. And we multiply 3 on top and bottom of the second fraction. So that will give you 5 times 2 is 10/15 plus 1 times 3 is 3. Over 5 times 3 is 15. Now they both has the same denominator. We can add them straight across. So that will give me 13/15. Now can we reduce the fraction? Since 13 is a prime number, that is it. Okay, 15 is the factor of 3 times 5. 13 is the factor of 1 times 13. So there's no common term to be reduced. That will be a final answer. Alright, we look at problem 4. Okay, so one fraction has denominator is 3. The other one has denominator is 4. So we're going to find the least common denominator, which is 12. We will multiply the first fraction by 4 for top and bottom, and the second fraction by 3 for top and bottom. So that will give you 8/12 minus 3/12. Okay, now they both has the same denominator. We can subtract them straight across. So 8 minus 3 will give me 5/12. And that will be it. That is the lowest term. 5/12. Problem 5. Okay, we're going to subtract 2 fractions. So right now they both don't have the same denominator. So we need to find the least common denominator, LCD. In this case, LCD going to be 20. Okay, if you put 40, it will be a common denominator, but it's not the least common denominator. Okay, so to get 20, you're going to multiply by 5 on top and bottom, and 10 you're going to multiply by 2 on top and bottom. Okay, so the first fraction turned into 5 times 3 is 15/40 minus 7 times 2 is 14/40. Now they both have the same denominator. We're going to subtract straight across. So 15 minus 14 is 1/40. And that is the final answer. Alright, problem 6. One fraction has denominator is 9 The other one is 12. So we're going to find the least common denominator. Okay, so it's not obvious anymore. So we're going to look at 9. The factor of 9 the multiple of 9 can be 9, 18, 27, 36, 4, 5, 45, 6 is 54, and 7 is 73. Sorry, not 73, that's his 8. 7 is 63. And 72. Alright, now we're going to look at 12. So the multiple of 12 is 12, 24, 36, right? So as we see that the first common number is 36, that is your least common denominator, is 36. Again, because of the common, and that's the first number in common of both denominator. That's why it's least common denominator. So we can go ahead and go back and erase the rest. So we just want to keep 36. Least common denominator is 36. So this first fraction, to get 36, you have to multiply by 4. And 12, to get 36, you're going to multiply by 3. Right? So that will give us the first fraction is 4 times 8 is 32 over 36 plus 5 times 3 is 15 over 36. Now we can add them straight across. That will give me 47 over 36. Okay, 47. I believe 47 is the prime number. Not by 2. Not by, yeah. So that's your final answer. Alright, number 7. Problem 7, write and first rewrite 23 over 25 and 19 over 20 so that they have common denominator, then use the less than, equal, or greater than to order 23 over 25 and 19 over 20. Alright. So, the least common denominator of this would be 100, right? So 25 to get 100, you're going to multiply by 4. So this will be 100. And 23 times 4 will be 12, remember 192 over 100. The second fraction, to get 100 at the bottom, you're going to multiply by 5. So 20 times 5 is 100. And 19 times 5 is what? 45, 95. 95 over 100 and 92 over 100. Of course, 95 is bigger than 92. That leading to 19 bigger than 23. 19 over 20 bigger than 23 over 25. Alright. Now we heading to problem 8. So it's the same idea. They still have 20 and 25, so our least common denominator still be 100. So same step, multiply by 5, so that will give us 55 over 100. And the second one, multiply by 4, so that will give us 152 over 100. Since 55 bigger than 52 over 100, then 11 over 20 bigger than 13 over 25. Alright, problem 9. So we're going to compare the decimal number. Okay, so to make it convenient, I'm going to move the decimal point twice on both sides. Then you get 99 and 96. So 99 bigger than 96. Okay, we're going to move the decimal point twice on the second number. Then you have 220. And this one, move it over twice. So that will be 220 as well, because if there's no number here, you're going to put 0. So they are equal. The answer here is equal. Okay. The last one, we're going to move the decimal point twice, so that will give you 6, and move this twice, that will give you 30. So obviously 30 bigger than 6, so 0.3 is bigger than 0.06. Okay, we're going to do the same for problem 10. Move the decimal point twice, so that is 93. This is 99, so this is going to be bigger. Okay, move the decimal point twice, so that will give you 408. And the other one is 440. Definitely this bigger than that. So 4.4 bigger than 4.08. And last one, we move the decimal point twice, so that will give you 610. Move it twice, it's also 610, so they are equal. Alright, number 11. So number 11, the most convenient way is write them all in the decimal number. Okay, 4 and 1/3. 1 divided by 3 would be 0.33333. So that will be 4.3 with a bar on top. This is 4.538. This is 43 divided by 10 will be 4.3. And the next one is 4.53. Now we're going to put them in the least to greatest. Okay, what number is the smallest one? Okay, so the smallest one will be 4.3 because the other one is 4.33333. It's just like 4.33 bigger than 4.3. So 4.3 is the first one. So the next in line will be 4.3 with a bar. And the next one would be 4.53. Okay, and the last one is 4.538. The extra 8 will make this bigger than the other. And then don't forget to rewrite them back in their original form. So this will be 43 over 10. This would be 4 whole and 1/3. And this would be 4.53. And last one is 4.538. Alright, that is the final answer. The same for the last problem. 33 over 10, that will be 3.3. And this one is 3.339. This one will be 3 divided by 11. 3 divided by 11. So that will give us 0.272727. So it's the repeating of 27. And last one is 3.35. Okay, we're going to put them in order, the least to greatest. Alright, so 3.27, repeat it, is less than 3.3, and 3.3 less than 3.339. Right, and the last one is 3.35. Then we bring them back in the original form. That will be 3 and 3 over 11. This will be 3.3 is 33 over 10. And this is 3.339, and this is going to be 3.35. From least to greatest. Okay, I am not working with the software right now, so I'm not sure if they want you to use the inequality sign like this, the least, the less than, like that. Okay, that pretty much it for your homework. Again, you also have an option to click on the solution or the example on your top right hand side if you need help. Alright everyone, thank you and see you on the next video.